Welcome back, guys and girls, to Torna, the Golden Country. We just got to the capital of Torna itself. Pretty cool place. We're gonna go straight into the castle, though, and do our thing. As much as this is a really cool place. One I would like to explore, honestly. But most of the stuff I plan to explore off screen. That's the plan, at least.
This is new.
This place would make a perfect base of operations.
Wait, what? Hello? Can I not go in from here? Interesting. No, up there. Okay. Formeed shopping ward. It's very feudal era inspired. Definitely looks like a place Jin would be from. Oresco Residential Ward.
This is new.
This place would make a perfect base of operations.
Saxum Garden.
Well,
Lord Adam, and Your Majesty Emperor Hugo, I expect there must be some sort of emergency. Questor Amalthus is also gracing us with his presence. Please wait here.
Malos aims for the seal.
Yes. He draws ever closer to the capital, leaving destruction in his wake. Our path here was littered with the wounds of his procession, my lord.
So, the Questor's report was true. Noble Hugo. At this time of grave peril, you have afforded us your trusty aid. Your due will be our eternal thanks.
I'm scarcely worthy of it, Your Majesty. As the Titans breathe, I merely followed Prince Adam against the peril we face. In truth, it is to him that your kind praise is due.
Ah, the trust of the dread Ardanian throne. 'Tis a much valued gift to our young scion of Ileta. Mark it well. It gladdens me.
Your most noble honors pierce my unworthy heart, my lord.
Begging your pardon, Lord, would that honor were the only currency in this grave business. An armed band transgressed the sacred boundaries of the capital without regal assent. The act merits bitter punishment.
Suppose you that our soldiers can subdue Malos alone?
I don't...
Indeed. The army of resistance fearlessly dashes to our nation's aid. They tremble not in the face of the mightiest of foes. To punish them is unthinkable.
Exactly.
Yes, but...
Zeta, what does not bend only breaks.
This dude clearly
We
looks
must
evil
suffer
for some
to
reason.
Adam his just bounty. I hereby enfeoff you as Lord of Heblin.
Oh, damn.
This is too much for me, my lord. First, I must busy myself with the command of the resistance force. We can't allow Malos to take the seal. I'd be much obliged if you could grant permission for the resistance to move freely within your lands, lord.
As you wish. Brave soldiers of Torna, hear your king. Our country must make its own sacrifice to halt the terrible power of the Aegis.
Indol too pledges its flesh and blood to the cause. I humbly confess that it was my own lack of foresight which brought us to this pass.
He's playing everyone though, man. It's wild. I really want to see how the fall of
My brother!
Torno plays out.
My lord, what is your aim? Why give Heblin to Adam?
He has declined our offer. Perhaps our good wishes suffice.
Yet still he holds all the power. He makes allies of foreign lords without permission and gathers together a fighting force.
Zeta, my brother, hear me well. The sickened world rests heavy upon my crown. I fear too heavy for my mortal neck.
Majesty.
And this disorderly throne is more apt for one such as Adam.
Brother, you mean to set my birthright on the caitiff's shoulders?
Just idling by yourself, that's selfish. Cut him some slack, Laura. Menoth had good reason not to go, especially when his least favorite individual was attending. You mean Amalthus? I'm sorry, I didn't... It's fine, I'm a coward, I admit it. We should endeavor to make sure that Menoth steers well clear of the Quester. So Adam, what's our next course of action? We may have warned them in time, but there's no telling when Malos might launch his attack. Indeed, we can start by taking a stroll around the city and seeing what the residents have to say. can't be serious. Malos is virtually breathing down our necks. That's not what this is. We'd get to learn the lay of the land too, and we'd get an idea of the overall mood. He's right. Establishing a good rapport with the residents will give us an edge when the time comes. Perhaps the Aegis feels that she can handle the situation all on her own. Bunch of bullies. We're not saying it to be mean, Mithra. We all have to make concessions, and I think even you understand that now. You've really matured, you know? And I suppose... Am I supposed to take that as a compliment? You should. Adam's been looking out for you this whole time, you know. He's being honest. Agreed. You should take his praise at face value. Now, let's set to exploring the city. Plenty of atmospheres to soak up. Explore and resolve various people's issues to raise community to level 2. Okay. That's gonna be a trip. Ba, ba.